Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make lotion bars. And I've already went ahead and melted everything, but I'm going to show you exactly what you'll need to do this. So first off, I found that it works a lot better when you do recipes like this with these type of ingredients to use weights. So a kitchen scale is always nice to have. Weight instead of volume just seems to work out better for these type of recipes with these type of ingredients. So you're going to need organic coconut oil, 2 ounces, 2 ounces of organic beeswax. You can get it in pellets, you can get it in blocks. I like the pellets because it's just easier when I'm measuring out smaller portions than having to hack at a big block of it. And then you're going to want some raw organic shea butter. Also, it's optional, but I'm using argan oil, just like a drop or 2 or full, so full in here. And the recipe I'm making today is going to be, it's going to have honey in there, so some raw local honey, and some frankincense in there. So I've already went ahead and melted, and the way that I do this is I kind of create my own little double broiler thing. I put everything in this mason jar on my scale, on my kitchen scale when I'm measuring everything out, and then while I'm measuring everything in there, I've got my pot of water boiling so that when I've got everything measured out and in here, and I just put the shea butter, beeswax pellets, and the coconut oil in there because I didn't want to heat up our essential oil or the honey or the argan oil. So you want to wait until that cools off. Anyway, the beeswax pellets are going to take the longest to melt. So everything else is going to be pretty melted, and you're going to wonder if it's actually going to work out right, but I promise it will. And it's like all of a sudden it starts melting. So I'm going to put my dropper full of that in there, and I think I need to get hurrying on this. Also, you're going to need some type of mold. I've seen the mini cupcake tins used for them. Pretty much anything you have you can make work. You can also just line a baking sheet, or not a baking sheet, like a baking pan with some parchment paper or wax paper, something non-stick, and then cut them later on into bars. And for this recipe, I'm going to use about 20 drops, and I've waited until it's cooled off enough that it's starting to solidify on the sides. So I know that it's time to add my essential oil to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Right, what did I say, 20? I don't remember if I said 10 or 20, but I went ahead and did 20 drops of that. And the honey, I did not grab a spoon for, so I'm just going to kind of wing it. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. It calls for 1.5 tablespoons. And the possibilities for the recipe are endless with this. So I'm just adding the honey in here, then I'm going to mix it around, and then I'm going to pour it. But the possibilities are endless that you can make with this. I know another one that I want to try is with panaway and peppermint. Really, you just cannot go wrong with these. And the idea is that they solidify, but when you warm them up in your hands while you're rubbing them on, they kind of shed a little bit, you know, it kind of melts onto your skin, basically. And I'm just mixing it around because as I'm adding the cooler ingredients, it's cooling this down quite significantly, actually. kind of making it harden before I wanted it to. So if that happens to you and it smells pretty good, I think I'm going to add another 10 drops. This is my first time doing this recipe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just because I wanted the fragrance to be a little bit stronger with that. You can never have enough frankincense anyway. If it hardens on you while you're doing it, like it is on me, you can just stick it back in the warm water and it's going to cool off. So I'm going to go do that really quick, and I'll be right back to pour these into the molds for you. Okay, so I just stuck it in the water. The water it wasn't all that hot because, like I said, I had turned it off and taken it off the heat. But I just wanted to melt it a little bit more than what it was. So super simple to do if that happens, because you don't want it to get too hot after that. You might want to handle with the oven mitt, but I've got a spot on here that's not too hard. So now I'm just pouring these into the molds. This mold came from Amazon, and I think it was like $5 or something. So really not that bad. Free shipping. Can't beat that. And super simple, super cute gift ideas. And I'm going to have to go ahead. And this, I mean, it's kind of a process sometimes. Sometimes you just have to go and melt it in between each time because it's just not wanting to pour. So I think I can get one more out of this. So that means I will have gotten, let's see, 6 bars out of the recipe. So that's good to know for future reference. But different molds may yield different amounts too. So here's kind of what that looks like. Let's see if I can show you. I don't want to tilt it too much. And then you just leave them set until they're completely solid. They say 7 to 8 hours overnight, or you can stick them in the freezer to help that along. So anyways, I would love to hear if you have any other different recipes that you've tried, or different combinations with essential oils. So talk to you later. Bye.